All right, about to play a game. Ain't played one in freaking days. Feels like it's a week. Starting a new season on this one.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium.
Don't stick it back in there. No. Don't mess my stuff up. No.
As it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tampa Bay.
I know, but yeah, you do that, it might mess the game up. Kid wanna come in here and take his God of War game and stick it in the damn system.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's see.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. Smith and Jigba with the ground. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go play action. Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down. This is the script they need for an opening drive. This is 3rd and long. On play action, Young.
Come on, 35. What are you doing, bro?
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down.
Bullshit, fucking no huddle crap. Hate that shit, man.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
1st and 10, Young going right back to Smith and Jigba. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Young to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Now a first down throw for Young. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, dude, I'm not even on the same guy. What the fuck am I doing? These fucking quick snaps, no huddles. I hate these sorry fucking dudes who do this shit. It's like they think they're good because they can freaking glitch the fucking game out. It's like, come on, bro. It takes a lot of skill to just call a play and quick snap. Like, so good.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to White. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Short throw caught by Pitts. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
That 1 for 1, a lot more to go. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Let that happen because I think I was hitting the wrong button.
The good signal call is when they go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Things set up right.
Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Mayfield. Short throw caught by Pitts. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
First down, here's White. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Mayfield down.
Oh, he bumped me and fucking.
Critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
See, if I ever do that shit, like just all-out blitz, I guarantee you I'm giving up a touchdown.
And the Seahawks are going to take over.
It never fucking works for me. I can never take advantage of when they do that shit. But okay.
Seahawks offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. The play fake. Now Young. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, into a sea of defenders. Had intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year when he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down around the 21 or 22. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not?
My fucking offensive line is just
wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught.
Good job.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do in good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well as his kick is good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Young. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now here's Young. And complete to Smith and Jigba. Calling a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. takes a shot on the
You ain't gonna be able to throw deep on these dudes. I get in practice mode with these guys. They fucking won't give me 2 seconds to throw the ball.
So they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now Young. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So they look like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. It's Young off play action. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Oh my God, I just gave that shit to him, didn't I?
Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, it's Young. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Lynch, right Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Palmer. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Second and 11. Throwing, Mayfield. He finds his target, it's Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch there for Evans, good enough for a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Read option, this is White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Jesus Christ.
The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
I'm just not
and
reading
think
it,
that
dude.
both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding
What
these
happens when you don't play
turnovers
the
that we've
game
seen
freaking
early.
week?
I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. He completes this to Walker.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On play action, Young. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable.
Dude, runs with such meta shit. I get bored of that crap.
That is understanding the playbook, not just the
Try
plays
something,
and how
try
to execute
different
them,
stuff.
but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also
Hell,
understands
it's
his
neck.
team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence
That's what
rising
gets me.
in
Is
him
like, I don't know
as
how
he
these dudes
plays.
can run the same meta shit all year long. And it's like, I'm just,
The kickoff
I
team
lose
on the
interest
field
in
now
it.
as they will send this one away.
I'm always just constantly trying to find different shit. And then probably what's wrong for me
And he will not
is
bring
I
it
don't
out.
get
He'll just go
comfortable
down
with
to
one
a knee
thing
here
and
for a
stick with it.
touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Come on, bro.
This is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Second down, Mayfield.
Wow, I am just not seeing it today.
It's intercepted.
I mean, dude's got guys everywhere, and I'm just not
Trying to
reading.
get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
It's Young on first down.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. He's got some.
My dude's outside for some stupid reason.
Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
That's why I love playing in leagues that have rules where you just can't run that same shit all the time. And I don't know, these guys, you get in these leagues like this when there's like no real rules, and that's where all the cheese guys go. And I'm just not into that
And not
shit.
wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They go play action. Mayfield, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Come on.
Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Mayfield now on 2nd down.
Fuck, I'm hitting the damn button, bro. What the
Seahawks defense. Cameron Jordan.
fucking game, bro? Like, how many times I had to hit the fucking button?
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off.
Wow, I freaking went to the left. I was throwing the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That's taken in by Palmer. On the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They run straight ahead here with White. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Oh, fuck me, bro. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Leaves the quarterback's hand and it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield. This is White on the screen. He'll get it inside the 20. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away. Waste of time.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Young. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Going to speed things up here and lose some tempo. 3rd and long for Young. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now Young on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Godwin, the motion man. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
This now a 3rd and 4.
is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. White. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
They're right there at the one. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. White trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run it with White. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time, Mayfield on 4th down.
Good job, Pitts.
Fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now in this 4th quarter. What a start to the season. This has been back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Know what I do in our league.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Young. Outright to Smith-Njigba. So no gain on the play. And they make it 3rd and 13. Quickly, they get to the line. Young. They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And that's caught inside.
36? What the fuck are you doing, bro? Make a play.
Play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards. Young on 1st down. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Young. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
Oh, fucking hold on the ball, Pitt.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Mayfield on play action. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Gets the check down throw to White. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to...
There you go, baby.
32 yards. And the Bucs have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So what a comeback here. They look like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a 4th quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go. They hung in there. They made some changes and adjustments.
Give it to me a half to get warmed up, knock the rust off. I don't know.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensive.
Oh my gosh, look at this shit. How the fuck he gets that fucking wide open?
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, they'll run with White. There he goes, right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I'm trying to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Mayfield off the play fake.
Threw the shit away there.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver.
Yeah, remember, I can't flip the ball in there like that.
Sometimes you rely on it a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
They go play action. Mayfield. Pass the try. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18.
Part of the tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Mayfield on first down. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here comes second down at 5. Running out of the gun with White, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Mayfield. This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead. They've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there's
Ain't
still
nobody fucking
is time for
celebrating.
the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Young. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
Young to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the longer way. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he could have very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
This one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Now Young. And they can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still can prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Fuck.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Young.
Oh.
Gets this complete to Smith-Njigba. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good size play, and they got it. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go
Just
in
thought he
this
was about to
football
go to
game.
Freaking Metcalf.
Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Young. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. But still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Young.
Pick that and it's over with, dude.
Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to the final 2 plays.
You got to keep going for the big shot. Being so defensively, you put what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Young. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Giving credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we're talking about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Young to throw. And as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she
Yeah,
wrote.
man. I sure thought I was about to get blown out.
The city always a little extra excitement for week 1. One of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
I didn't realize that dude got 9 speed. They go right under 400 yards. Too many fucking picks, I know that.